Good Saturday evening, everybody. For those of you I haven't had the pleasure to meet in person or practice with before, my name is Jessica Anston, and we have been learning a new normal. And so we haven't had nearly enough yin. So I thought, oh, what better for a Friday night than, or Saturday night, or whatever night, than to relax together with some yin, with a gentle yin practice. So for those of you who have practiced 101 or stretch with me, I always say, I just want you to go gently and listen to your body. And if you're feeling too much sensation, to honor that and come out. And I'm going to say that tonight too. But I also just want to remind you that in this yin practice, when we're holding these postures for a bit longer, we are looking to go inside to really truly sense the feeling of that sensation in the joints, in the body. We're going to be working with the hips this evening. And I'm going to ask you to stay with that. And I'm going to ask you to stay with that sensation, obviously being gentle with yourself and acknowledging your body, but also seeing what you can stick with and breathe through. So as we get ready to practice tonight, if you have a blanket or two or a bolster, you can use it. You don't necessarily need to have one. Blocks can be an option, and a strap, but I think we practiced earlier, and I don't think we really need much. So for our opening posture tonight, I'm going to invite you all to come to lie flat on your mats. And we're going to give two options here. Megan is going to use our bolster, and we're going to do a reclined Supta Baddha Konasana just to open and do a nice body scan. So she's going to allow her body to rest, her torso to rest on her bolster. Do you need anything under your head? Do you want a blanket under your head? Huh? You're good? And if possible, if you can bring the soles of your feet together, allowing your knees to kind of open. And if you need blocks, if blocks are helpful to put at the hip or under the knee, because we're so tight. I want you to listen to the sensation of your body and decide if that's a prop that will be helpful to you to your practice tonight. And then I'm just going to ask you to arrive in the presence of your body, just beginning to notice the quality of the breath you brought with you this evening. Starting at the top of your head, I want you to just notice. Notice what you're carrying. Notice any areas of tension. Is your jaw soft and relaxed? Is it clenched? With that awareness, can you soften and release any amount more? And as you come to notice these areas that may be holding or gripping tight, can you invite them to let go? Can you begin to notice the sensation your body feels where it connects with the earth? Keeping that awareness in, grounded in your breath. I invite you this evening to take the way of the lotus. And there's a chant I practice since before I practice yoga. Nam myoho renge kyo. Nam myoho renge kyo. Nam myoho renge kyo. Loosely translated means I give myself to the way of the lotus. The lotus seed is planted in the darkest murk and mud. And with its life force and being, it rises and grows towards the sense it has of light. It's at home, very much at home, in these muddy waters. And can't we all connect here in these muddy waters? The muddy waters of these uncertain times. And just like the tension we feel in our body and stick through in each yin asana, can we begin to feel at home in the muddy waters of our life? Nam myoho renge kyo. Nam myoho renge kyo. As you release the weight of your body to the earth, begin to draw your awareness to the tips of your fingers, tips of your toes, drawing your hands to the outside of your knees or thighs. Perhaps you use your hands to gently lift your legs back together. Take a moment here. Feel the four corners of the right foot, four corners of the left, and maybe windshield washer your hips to the left, to the right. And then if you're on a blanket or on a bolster, roll easily. If you're just on the ground, go ahead and roll over onto the side of your chest. Just taking a moment to feel the support of the earth beneath you. Taking that upper hand, pressing the palm into the earth, we're going to rise through seated and make our way into an extended child's pose. Now, multiple options for your child's pose. I prefer a wide-legged, knees wide, toes together child's pose. This is a choose your own adventure this evening. So where you meet your hips. If you want your bolster, you can use your bolster or blanket for support here as well. But go ahead and reach long. And as you come to find your child's pose, go ahead and press the tips of your fingers into the earth. Go ahead and tent your hand. Bring the palm right up off the ground. Feel that sensation in your shoulders. Inch those fingers forward any amount more. Take a big deep breath in. Soften the belly. Soften the belly. Soften. As you exhale, send your tail towards your heels. Find that sensation. And again, settling here, feeling that connection of our third eye center with the earth. Drawing that awareness inside. In stillness, we find and search for the tension. And we invite that tension to be at home here with us, like the lotus in the muddy water.
Gently drawing our awareness back to that third eye center. Though your eyes are closed, invite your gaze firm and strong. Feel that connection with yourself here. With the earth, perhaps you move your forehead to the left, to the right. As you begin to wiggle your fingers and slowly crawl your hands back beneath your shoulders, we're going to welcome the weight of our body into our hands. As we press up, we're going to come to lay flat on our bellies. Take your time between postures, noticing the sensations. Now, as you come to lie flat, you may choose to stack your forearms and rest your forehead. And we're going to start with the right leg. We're going to bend into the right knee for half frog. This half frog, yeah. So that knee is coming out in line with the hip. And then if you can, line that hip and heel up. Sometimes it feels better when you have a blanket beneath your leg or knee. Again, drawing into awareness. Find the posture that suits you. And as you continue to stay inward here, inviting that hip to open, to release, to let go. Keeping that breath, keeping that awareness with the sensation you're experiencing. Sensation. Has gravity allowed for any amount more?
And if you're holding on or holding tight, what do you surrender? Before we begin to move softly and slowly, let's receive one more full round of breath in the sensation before sliding that leg behind us. Slowly. Taking a moment here at neutral to notice the sensations in the right side of your body and the left. Our asana, like life, is a series of action and reflection. If you need to move your prop, your blankets, your bolster to the opposite side, we prepare for half frog again. Bending into that knee, the knee is in line with the hip, the ankle in line with the knee. And then feeling the squaring of your hips, noticing that deep sensation, the opening. Again, inviting gravity to allow you to let go, to open. Noticing the parts of yourself that call to pull away. Allowing yourself to stay a moment longer. Checking in with that sensation to see if gravity has allowed you any amount more. becoming aware of your opportunity to receive your last full round of breath here. Before moving ever so slowly. Again, this action and reflection extending both legs long. And taking your time to notice the subtle differences between one side and the other, without judgments. As we prepare for full frog, if it is in your practice, you can take full frog with the support of a bolster or your blankets or the earth. And for some, you may just need blankets beneath both knees. And though we've taken these last few minutes to open each side, I want you to go gently into your full frog, bending both knees. One, and then the other. And take pause. The support of a blanket, of a bolster here can allow your body to release. As you stay with that tension. Keeping your awareness in your breath full. What needs permission to be let go? How can you welcome a deep sense of ease and comfort with yourself right here? Beginning to sense with great awareness your body here in this space, in this moment in time. Welcoming one more full round of breath. Present in your inhalation and exhalation. Before you begin to move with great ease, one leg at a time, feeling the heat of your practice, sensing the residue of this posture, action, and reflection. As we prepare to tuck our toes and place our hands on the earth, we're going to press up into downward facing dog. And take your time here, again, moving gently. Perhaps you pedal your dog left and right, bending into the opposite knee. And then as your tail lifts high towards the sky, soften your heart back towards your thighs. Keep that bend in your knees. Be gentle with yourself here. Letting your head hang. Releasing. Pouring all that you've moved back to the earth. Feeling your hands support you, your feet grounded and firm. As we prepare for pigeon, we'll reach and rise our right leg behind us. If you want to open the hip into three-legged dog, this is your practice, the time. But we're going to swing that knee through, drawing forward on our mats, bringing that knee forward. releasing the back leg to the earth. Do you need any support from me? Do you want a bolster? No? And then squaring those hips off again, allowing the weight of your body to come forward, perhaps on your forearms, on your blanket, on your bolster. Now, a couple of things to note about the knee. It's not everybody's pigeon looks the same, so I want you to find yours. Many people strive to make their shin parallel to the top of the mat, but really, your pigeon is your pigeon, and when you draw in, you'll know. Where can you release that left leg straight and keeping those hips square? Soften your body. And again, staying with the sensation, staying through the sensation, receiving all the sensation has for you. Like the lotus, can you transcend this sensation? Creating space in your body for yourself. Unlayering all that's here in this posture for you. staying a moment longer in your stillness. Held by the blanket of gravity right here, right now. Receiving your last full round of breath here. Inhaling deeply. Exhaling completely. Moving ever so gently, so slowly. Awareness to the tips of your fingers and your hands as you slowly unwind, taking some weight into the upper body. Stop here for just a moment. Again, tune in to that sensation as your spine rises crown towards the sky. And let's place our hands so that perhaps we can tuck the back toes coming back into downward facing dog. Give yourselves a couple of breaths here, again, pedaling the left and the right, noticing the sensations left and right. The heat and residue of your practice. The reflection. And when you're ready, go ahead and inhale, reach and rise that left leg high behind you. If you want to open that hip with three-legged dog, this practice is yours. Take what you need. Before swinging that left knee forward, lining up for pigeon. Allowing that the opportunity, the expression of this posture can be different on the left than perhaps it was on the right. As you come to find your body supported by the earth, your right leg extended long, you begin to slowly lower your torso down towards the earth. Find whatever support you need. An invitation to gravity to help you unlayer, to open, to stay through, and be still. Becoming aware of the resistance, the need to pull away. Give yourself one more moment to let go. Let go of what grips you. Belong in your body. Belong in your breath. As we become aware of the opportunity to receive one last full round of breath here. Before gently beginning to notice the fingers, the hands on the earth. Slowly unwinding, reaching, rising your torso high. Take a moment of reflection. Deep breath. Placing your hands firm and strong, we'll reach and rise one more time into downward facing dog. Tucking our toes, a moment to feel the length and feet of our right leg, and the length and feet of our left. And then when you're ready, go ahead and drop your knees to the earth. Let's find a neutral tabletop. We're going to take a couple of breaths before our last posture before Shavasana. Let's take a couple of rounds of cat-cow. As you inhale, belly drops, face and tail rise towards the sky. Exhaling, tuck your tail, arch your back, press the earth away, let your head go, really release the breath. Inhaling, belly drops, face and tail towards the sky. Exhale, tuck your tail, arch your back, chin to chest. One more full round of breath, blurring the line between inhalation and exhalation. And as you release that final breath, we'll come back through a neutral tabletop. As we come to find a seat on our bottom in cobbler's pose or Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet come together, our knees open, begin to reach our hands forward and release the torso to the earth. Use all of the props that allow you to release the weight of your body. Your blocks, your bolster, your blanket. Draw the earth close to you. Staying through the sensation like the lotus in the muddy water. towards the sun that is the space you make in your body. The unlayering, opening, receiving that blanket of gravity above you. We carry our hurts like baggage too heavy, not knowing just how to let go. But let go we must, if we're to trust with a glimmering faith, hope, and love. For wherever our treasure, there lies our heart. So why treasure hurt and pain and loss? Instead, we are chosen to rise above these. Forgiving our foes is the cost. For the universe shows us how, just how to let go, to lay it all down, to forget our woes. Let go, and let go some more. And then, only then, we'll know how to soar. Drawing your awareness to the opportunity to receive one more full round of breath. Inhaling deeply and exhaling completely. Taking your time rounding through the spine, allowing your head to be the last to rise. Place your hands on the earth. Walk them back towards your body and rise ever so slowly, like the lotus through the muddy water. As we come to final relaxation, find all of the comforts of Shavasana you choose. Perhaps support beneath the knees for the low back, pillow for the head, a blanket sometimes on the belly, or just you and the earth. The final period of reflection. And as you close your eyes, I invite you to unlock your jaw, allowing your tongue to rest at the base of your mouth. Can you soften the base of your tongue? Can you draw a sense of ease across your brow, allowing your eyes to sink deeper, softening your cheeks, inviting all of those tiny muscles that support the inner ear to soften and release. Feeling the weight of your head rest heavy on the earth, supported, grounded, sinking deeper. We draw this deep sense of ease down our neck and shoulders, feeling the weight of our right shoulder blade resting heavy on the earth, supported, grounded, deeply relaxed. We draw this sense of ease with awareness to our right elbow, wrist, palm, thumb, and fingers, inviting our entire right arm to completely let go. Drawing a sense of ease with awareness down our right side body, softening the right waist. We become aware of the weight of the right hip, resting heavy on the earth, supported, grounded, sinking deeper. We invite the muscles in the right thigh to soften away from the bone, drawing our awareness to our right knee, calf, ankle, heel, sole, toes, skin between the toes, top of the foot, and shin, allowing our entire right leg to completely let go. Aware of the weight of our left hip resting heavy on the earth, supported, grounded, sinking deeper. We invite the muscles in the left thigh to soften away from the bone. Awareness to our left knee, calf, ankle, heel, sole, toes, skin between the toes, top of the foot, and shin. Allowing the entire left leg to completely let go. Softening the left waist, drawing that deep sense of ease up the left side body. Awareness to our left shoulder blade, resting heavy on the earth. Supported, grounded, sinking deeper. Drawing that deep sense of ease with awareness to our left elbow, wrist, palm, thumb, and fingers. We invite the entire left hand, left arm, completely let go. As we call our awareness back to heart center, our awareness rests light in love and gratitude as our body surrenders deeply in Shavasana. Gently calling our awareness back to our breath. We begin to softly wiggle our fingers and our toes, staying inside as best we can, allowing your preps to fall where they may. Roll to the side of your choice. Cradle your head in your arms and draw your knees in close. As you stay a moment longer, supported by the earth, supported by your breath, supported by your practice. And like the moon, we are always in some stage of becoming. Like the lotus, through the mud, it rises, through the water, it emerges, and in the sunlight, it blossoms fully. When you're ready, with great ease, we'll make our way back to a seated posture for final blessing. As you arrive in your seat and arrive in your breath, call your hands to heart center. Let's take a big deep breath in together. You exhale, release that breath completely. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you love and be loved without condition from the inherent light that abides within each and every one of you. And like the lotus, may we be at home in the muddy waters. Namaste, beautiful yogis.